In a move that will surely have a massive impact on global diplomacy, a video game developers union in France has bravely entered the geopolitical arena. The Union for Arkane Studios, the Microsoft-owned developer behind games like Dishonored, has publicly demanded that Microsoft sever all business ties with Israel. They're accusing the company of being an accomplice of a genocide because the Israeli military uses Microsoft's Azure cloud services. They're calling for a full boycott of Microsoft, Xbox, and all its products until their demands are met. It's a truly courageous stand against a trillion-dollar corporation, a real David and Goliath story, if David's primary job was designing stealth mechanics and magic powers. And you really have to admire the moral clarity here, the laser-like focus. So laser-like, in fact, that they seem to have completely missed Microsoft's other international business partners. For instance, I'm just spitballing here. China. You know, the country with the Uyghur situation? The one that's been accused of just a few human rights violations? Microsoft has massive operations there. They run data centers, partner with Chinese state-owned companies, and have been, let's say, very cooperative with the government's internet censorship policies for years. But weirdly, the Arkane Union hasn't said a peep about that. No calls to boycott Microsoft over its business in China. It's almost as if their moral compass only points in one direction at a time. Maybe the China DLC hasn't been released yet. And let's be real, a recent UN report basically implicates every major tech giant, Google, Amazon, you name it, in the same business. If you're going to boycott every company whose tech is used by a government you don't like, you'd better be prepared to give up your phone, your computer, and your cloud storage. Good luck organizing your next protest on a carrier pigeon. So, while the Arkane Union auditions for a role on the world stage, Microsoft will likely continue its global business tour. Because when customers buy a product, they're not signing up to subscribe to the very specific and highly selective moral outrage of the French development studio that made Redfall. And that's the way the world burns. Stay snarky.